So this would be like a Happy New Year first podcast of the 2026.
And we're going to call it our second season. So, because we're giving a upgraded, everything is brand new. Tasty, tasty. Shout out to Celsius.
I hadn't had one in a while, so I got to get to appreciate it.
I have to say, the last time every time I think about Celsius, I think about when we did the sip and shop and the lady that was helping us. Yes! She said, you forgot your Cialis. No, ma'am.
Cialis. Oh, no. God. I mean, looking at it, if you're dyslexic, you see stuff and it's familiar to her some kind of way. There's a link that made her say Cialis. So
I definitely didn't forget my Cialis.
That's so funny.
Welcome back to the Lit for Life podcast.
It is 2026, and we are so excited to be with you today, baby.
This is our second season, our reboot. We are live and lit just for you. Well, it's really for us, but you guys get to listen in.
Insert applause. Give it up to ourselves.
Yes.
For the consistency, for turning thoughts into things, for being in this place and feeling so good about it. It was an intentional day today because I knew what we had set to do to get done today. So I'm very excited. Got my extra chair here to prop my feet up.
You glow, girl. Why you ain't give me one?
Oops. Because I'm like, she don't get kinkles. I get kinkles.
Okay, but I like to be comfy too. Anywho, we want to really just welcome you guys back. It has been such a really cool first season. I hope that you guys enjoyed every episode that we have posted thus far. We really started to put our heart and our soul into this, and now we're coming back to you more structured, more aligned, and bringing you all of the different things that we have in store for you. Product launches, events, parties, bookings. So much fun.
Yes.
And this is just the iceberg.
Yes. Welcome. And if this is your first time listening, welcome. I am Tanisha.
And I am Kaylin.
And we are Lit for
baby.
Life. Lit for Life.
Yeah,
Lit is an acronym for love, inspiration, transformation. And we want to encourage you, if you have not listened to our previous season 1 was 5 episodes.
Yes.
And it was just off the cuff. Nothing was pre-scripted. We were just following our hearts and our flow and our passion. And we still are. We have some notes here. But today is very intentional because we blocked out intentional time to knock out at least 3 episodes in one sitting.
Yes.
So shout out to the strategy.
Work smarter, not harder. Learning about batching content and utilizing the different platforms that will make this so much easier for us. It doesn't feel like such a daunting task.
Yes. Looking forward to it. Spreading out the energy and being wise with my words this evening.
Spread them over each episode.
Yes. Sometimes I make jokes about running out of mouth minutes for the day. When you had a full day of talking, like maybe if you're working, you're on the phone all the time and you're talking to other people all the time. And it's a certain time in the evening where I'm like, okay, I'm out.
I'm it. Tap me out, coach.
So I had an intentional quiet day today so the mouth minutes could be stacked and ready this evening.
I used a lot of mouth minutes today, but I have my blueberry ashwagandha tea. Or I'm sorry, it's blueberry sage with ashwagandha.
Ooh.
Very good. And I did have my little tincture drop with ashwagandha in it. And when I tell you that energy is energy.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh my goodness. I was up all night last night. I took it too late, I guess.
Oopsie. Yeah. So she has the blueberry tea. I have the berry Arctic Vibe Celsius energy drink today. So it's the evening time, and Auntie usually get a little sleepy around about 8 p.m. So we energying it up tonight. Looking forward to what's ahead. I keep looking at my notes, but I don't know why. It's just they're in front of me, so I'm just going through them. But it's all good. It is January 7th,
7th.
2026. I already know and feel like January is getting ready to fly by.
It is. And that's why we're already going to be talking about February in this episode. You guys have to know. Well, actually, the first thing that we want to touch on is something that we're doing this month. And that is an event that we are having at Rooted, which is a restaurant in Manuka. And the tickets are only $45. This episode is actually going to be airing tomorrow, January 8th. So you still have plenty of time to get your tickets. The seats are limited, so don't miss this event.
Yes, there is about 16 spots available. And I'm just pulling out the flyer so I can make sure I give the correct information. And Rooted is a very farm-to-table restaurant, very grassroots, very nice people. I worked with the owners at the EBC, the JJC EBC program, where we kind of developed our businesses together. So she reached out and wanted to do a collaboration. So shout out to Brenda. They are in Manuka at 125 Mondamin Street in Manuka, Illinois. Really great food, great vibes, great atmosphere. Today I was able to create some content with, oh my God, this is what I love about the life of self-care and being in the receiving mode. Because I was just sitting in silence today and I didn't know what I was going to do yet. And this is what came to my mind. Search in your photos, Manuka. Just search up Manuka. And I did that. And that's when the video popped up from us being at Rooted at previous events, like the networking events. So I was able to use that content so that when people are looking, they can get a visual aesthetic as to what the restaurant looks like. So which it hits a little different from just posting a flyer.
It really
so
did.
I'm really excited about this event. Looking forward to going there because I told her we would go before the event. We can kind of
lay it out.
Yep, do our setup, enjoy a bite or a drink or something like that. But the event includes, you get to make and take one 6-ounce candle, and it includes one cocktail. And it is a very beginner-friendly process. You don't need to have any kind of experience. We will go over the process with you. You will see how easy it really is.
And fun.
And the thing that sets us apart is we teach you how to set intention over your candle. So whatever intention you have in mind, when you burn that candle, you are releasing that intention into the atmosphere.
Yes.
So that's what I love about when we do our events, because it gets people in that space of power. It's power when you create an intention and you set it. So looking forward to it. The seats are 30 seats. We've sold 13 or 14 tickets. So don't take too long.
Yes. It won't be on the table.
Yeah.
For too much
And
longer.
I don't know, are we posting anything in the show notes or something that they can see, or either link to the social medias where you can catch the link in the bio?
Absolutely.
So...
Well, that's January.
January 29th, 7 to 9 p.m. And it is quickly approaching. We're already through the first week of January.
My goodness.
First week of January.
And such an abundant beginning, too. Like, it's the knowing that all of this greatness is coming. It's this abundance that you can feel
it's an
growing.
excitement. It's an inner, nobody can tell you.
That it's not, because you feel it. And that's all that matters.
So it was a little bit after Christmas that I was at a store and I was like, they already have Valentine's Day stuff out. Like, there is no time wasted from one event
Hallmark to
the
other.
next. Yeah. So it got me thinking on how we redefine Valentine's Day. How we get to redefine it, how I used to think about it then versus now. And we are looking forward to sharing that with you. Like, let's redefine what we've been told these days are supposed to mean, because sometimes people get really down on themselves around those holidays. And I get it. There are so many different reasons that people may be grieving, a loss of a loved one. There's so many things, but we want you to redirect that energy to loving on yourself for that season. And you don't have to wait until Valentine's Day to do that. Truth be told, you could be magnetizing yourself right now. And by Valentine's Day, you could have a boo. Like, let's not put a time on it. Let's not put a restraint on it. If that's something you really want, give it to yourself first. Give it to yourself first and set intentions on what do you want your relationship with yourself to look like, to feel like, and attract from that space. So, yeah, we just have to redirect our thoughts. I know it was very shallow for me back in the day. The whole, you're supposed to get flowers, get gifts, get chocolate, go out on a nice date, get all dressed up, match, and show everybody all your love. And then I was like, but this feels so phony. I remember saying that when I was married before, like, what about all the other days?
Exactly.
We don't need a day for somebody to tell us or show us that they love us.
My desire is that my partner shows me the utmost love and respect because I show it to myself. And they do that every day because I do it every day. That kind of thing. Not just the one day a year, a couple days a year. Like, don't wait for the holidays to express your love for people.
I remember plenty of nights of arguing February 1st through the 13th and then going out to dinner on the 14th.
And then everything being the same on the 15th. Why?
So, yeah, we got to keep it real with ourselves. It all looks good on the exterior. Is that really about pleasing other people that you want to be out and being seen? There's so many ways to think of it now, like the ways that our ego, can run certain things.
Yeah.
My love doesn't have to be exposed to the world or be seen by the world to be validated. Because truth be told, if we're going to celebrate Valentine's Day, it doesn't have to be out and about. It can be a spiritual sit across from each other and reevaluate what we have.
Hi, truth be told, I'd prefer that over anything else.
All the things that we can do on any day, What about setting intentions for going forward? What about things that maybe we can improve, So I look forward to the deep work, not just the superficial, it's a holiday, let's do this because they say.
Exactly. It's the recreating. You get to recreate that and redefine what this day gets to mean for you.
And we can do that, right? I'm looking forward to redefining what this Valentine's Day will look like. Looking forward to, especially, not that it has to be just women, but the women are known for getting together and having events, having Galentines. Maybe you should consider adding candle making to your event. If you're already doing something with your girls, contact us because we bring the supplies. We come to you. We require a minimum of 6 people. And we charge $30 per person for the candle making experience.
For now.
Yes.
Just for now.
Yes. So please reach out to us. You can, all our social medias posted everywhere. So Lit for Life, L.I.T, FORLIFE. Check out our content that we post about candle making and the events that we have done. We have done bars, restaurants, libraries, churches, schools,
daycares.
Yeah. So it's growing and it's just getting better
and better,
more efficient, more faster, fun. As we step into this level of embodiment, it just becomes
unstoppable.
Yeah.
It literally feels unstoppable. And our last actual Galentine's event that we did was so powerful. it was even more magnetic than I think we even knew it was going to be that night. And it was an in-home party. And we also got to have a sound bowl experience. And that sound bowl experience caused a lot of awakening is, I guess, the best word that I could use for the women that got to participate in that, because it was a literal rebirth. Some people didn't even know what sound bowls were and didn't know that the feeling of the vibrations and what that does for you, for your alignment, and for just the resonance that you feel from that. And personally, it's a divine feminine something to tap into. It allows you to tap into that even more. So I really want to talk about what tapping into the divine feminine gives us more access to. Like, how do we get to... My goodness, give me 1 second. My phone keeps ringing. How do we tap into our divine feminine, and what do we get access to? It's really all about intuition, in my opinion. And the fact that, do you know how many times you say like, oh, I should have gone with my first mind, or it's that gut feeling. The more that you tap into your divine feminine using this season, tap in, you will grow that intuition and learn to listen to yourself, trust yourself more. It's so much more than just love. It's not just the love holiday. Everything is connected to this.
Yeah. I want to speak to the trust factor, because that was exactly what I was holding on to when it comes to tapping into your divine feminine. It is a trust. It is a trust of you trusting yourself, you trusting your intuition when it speaks, when you feel like a tightness or a resistance around a certain person, to trust it. When you feel joy and energetic, trust it. When you feel this is the decision that I'm supposed to make, trust it. It is about the trust.
And the synchronicities that come behind it. Like, once you say, you have a thought, you trust it, you follow it, and then you see what happens as a result, it starts to get so magical. It freaks you out a little bit at first. And then it's something that you just grow to expect. Things go the way that you envision them to, because you are so tapped in with who you are and everything that you're connected to. You're so connected to the creator. You're connected to this that you get to cultivate. Don't just use this season to put off on other people, the boxes that we put them in to perform at the levels that we feel like they need to show other people how much they love us. Let them show you how much they love you behind closed doors. Let them actually love you. And the way that you get the people to love you the way that you want is by you starting first, loving you the way you want. Tap into that self-love, your divine feminine. And honestly, the divine feminine is not just a woman trait. Men and women both have
there's a balance of feminine
for everyone.
Yeah, there should be a healthy balance of both. And a lot of us women have been conditioned to be so heavy masculine that we don't know that we bask when we rest, that we receive when we rest, that the resting is the sweet spot. It's not always about being like, we've been so conditioned to prove our worthiness through efforting, through always doing things that we think is wrong when we sit down for 10 minutes. Or if we choose to not wash the dishes that night, or if you choose, like, you have to follow what feels good. It's such a better energy when you're working in alignment. You ever notice when you clean your house because you want to, and you turn on that music and get in that flow, versus when you're doing it because everybody in the house done pissed you off and you about to let them know how mad you are by cleaning angry, by talking junk. Like, I used to do that.
Been there.
So yes, you have to, the power of alignment is the alignment. And sometimes we ignore when we're aligned to rest. But I'm here to let you know that it is okay. That rest is a revenue regenerating activity. When you rest, you receive. You ever just be chilling, minding your business? And I just shared that. Well, that's what happened to me today. I was just chilling, minding my business. And a small little idea came and said, do this. And I'm telling you, that is your intuition. When you get, it can be as tiny as go to the dryer. Go put something in the dryer. You can go in the dryer and find $50. You have to trust those little inklings, those little nudges, and see what they hold for you.
It really is like following a yellow brick road, or like this path that these little breadcrumbs of things that are on their way to this really big, exciting thing. But the milestones aren't necessarily little either. It's just these, wow, show me more.
Yes, yes.
What's next?
Yes.
What do we have in store next?
And just know that Source always is trying to get you what you asked for. So go with the flow. Don't fight the flow, or you delay the process.
You know, that really is like going upstream. Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time, about trending your thoughts downstream. And if you think about it, if you are literally getting in a boat and getting in a river and trying to row upstream against the current, against
you're struggling,
the contrast, you're trying, you're
putting in extra work, you tired,
you sweating, you hurting, you're mad
you
at
complaining,
everybody, you complaining. But the moment you turn and go with
downstream, the stream is carrying you, and you just get to lay back
and receive. I hope that you receive that message. Go downstream on as many thoughts as you possibly can. And don't beat yourself up when you find yourself paddling upstream a little bit, because everybody does. That's literally the nature of being a human.
Yeah. The thing is, you have to learn how to constantly redirect. Redirect your thoughts. You know, we can be creatures of habit and been so conditioned to do things in the same way. But we can also teach ourselves new ways.
Let that old you unravel as we go into this new year.
Especially if you don't like what you've been getting. If you want something new, then you have to do new things. It only makes sense.
Don't expect it any other way.
Change up your routine. It doesn't matter how small it is. If you take the expressway to work, why don't you switch it up and take the streets one day? You know, it's just the little things like that. If you go to Dunkin' Donuts, maybe try Starbucks one time. You know, it's little things like that that you have to give the universe something to work with, with you.
And every time you follow that and you actually go do something different, a lot of times it really is like a surprise waiting for you.
Yeah. like you meet somebody or you see somebody you haven't seen in so long. You know, or you get a free donut because you walked into Starbucks that day. You know, you just have to be open.
Open to all of the ways that God, Source, the universe, wants to surprise and delight you in every single way. But you only get to see those things that way if you're tuned that way to that frequency. If you're set on any other station, all you're going to see is the things that you're tuned to. And what we're saying would fall on deaf ears. But because you're listening to this, you're aligned to this information and you are already understanding that you're on your way downstream.
You're in the process. you're
right
doing the
here.
work. You wouldn't have landed here or attracted this at all if you weren't doing some type of self-care, self-love work. And for that, we are proud of you.
So proud.
We love you. We believe in you. We believe in your abundance. We believe in your prosperity. We believe in your creativity. We believe in the power of your self-love and what it is meant to produce in this world right now.
Right now. Not just when you lose a little weight or not just when you fix this thing about yourself that you think is a flaw. It's not when, it's now. Right now, you are worthy, you are enough, you are whole, you are everything that God made you to be, because you wouldn't be here if you were not essential.
Say that again, and I feel that in every fiber of my being.
You would not be here if you were not essential. God doesn't make mistakes. Every single thing. You know what? I heard somebody say, and I had never ever thought about this before. They were talking about, they sat and contemplated what the existence of a mosquito was for. Because to us, it's just an annoyance. But for what he said is, I wonder if it's got something to do with them transporting blood, like there being certain things that getting into the earth, them dying, and the blood getting into the soil, and these certain, like, all these things that trigger so many different things that are way above anything we would ever know. The Creator designed this world to be perfect as it is, and all things will work out. So even something as tiny and annoying as a mosquito has a purpose.
Has value.
So you beautiful, amazing human being, you have absolute purpose and worthiness and essentialness to be here on this earth. And that means that whatever purpose it is that God placed in you is not fulfilled yet, or you're on your way to continue fulfilling it. You just have to keep going. Keep going.
Yes. It's the consistency that pays off, and allow yourself to feel good. That I don't think the consistency would be without the making the conscious decision to feel good in every moment.
You get to choose.
Is this my best feeling moment right now? How can it be better?
Yes.
How can I make it better? What feels better for me? Do I need to be around these people? Do these people make me feel better? When I go to this place, do I feel better or do I feel worse? Pay attention to your feelings that are always trying to guide you.
And when you listen, it'll lead you to the treasures. Do you know what I want? I'm going to speak it just because we can have whatever we want. And I want beautiful roses to be delivered to me. And I want to use them for self-love rituals, for being able to take a bath in these beautiful rose petals and sit with myself with this beautiful music playing. I would say some beautiful, I love that like hip opera, jazz type music with the violins and the strings, like that concert that we went to. Oh my goodness. I want something like that. And I want to be able to get out and journal. And well, here, I'm still wet and naked, so I have to, oh wait, no, I'm talking in my vision.
The way I just looked up, because I had my eyes closed, I'm like, where is this going?
Because I was talking about what I desire.
Let me open my eyes and see what's happening.
You should have seen her face. Oh my goodness. My next step is where I was going. I want it to be we might have to cut some of this. Back to the visual.
Okay.
I'm just saying, I just desire this amazing Valentine's Day that I get to give to myself, and it's all possible, and being able to put like rituals into everything that I do. And that's really what intention setting is. But looking at rituals made me look up the definition when we were speaking about it, because we've got some really cool things in store. But the definition of a ritual I found was, it's a repeated, structured sequence of actions or behaviors that alters the internal or external state of an individual, group, or environment. And my ritual that I would love would be roses in a bath and loving on me and taking my time rubbing my skin. Do you know how many times I have gotten out of the shower and you're rushing to put your lotion on and you rush to put your stuff on and you're trying to get, like, you're in these habits and this 9 to 5 and this I have to, I should be, and all that stuff. You want to throw all that stuff out of the window. Ritualize and romanticize your life. Slow down.
Yes.
Take that time for you.
Yes, that's one of the things that I'm really proud about, is how I take my time now when I get out the shower and put on my lotion and my body butter. And I'm intentional with it, from my feet to my head. Like just slowing down and even being thankful for my body and thankful for my skin. I use those moments as rituals to express the gratitude. You know, we take so much for granted. What if you couldn't even rub your feet because you couldn't feel them? You know, you just have to keep in mind the gratitude.
Stay grateful and find some rituals or repeated things that you love to do for you. Outside of what anyone else says, what you love to do for you, and take your time doing it.
Yes. And before you tell yourself that you can't do it, think of the things that you're already doing, but you're doing them from a place of woundedness or trauma, like overeating or excessive smoking and drinking. And it comes with no judgment because I've been there. But that's that very energy that you take and you transmute it into self-love. And let it come back to you different. Let that energy of, I'm going to self-sabotage myself because I'm sad. You take that same energy and turn it into self-love. And that's that same energy that will make you take your hands and glide them over your body when you put lotion on. And take time to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I really love me. I'm really dope. You know what? I am so cool. I make people laugh. You have to find the things about you that you love. And sometimes we can be so used to being us that we forget what we're good at and what we do and the people that we bring joy to. But if you know that's who you are, live in that, bask in that, appreciate that. And then everything else that you want to change will come up with that. In your gratitude, not in your complaining and your self-loathing and your pity. It's in the gratitude.
Everything will fall in line, whichever way you line it up.
So we are on the track of elevation, elevating our self-love, loving on ourselves, putting ourselves first, really believing in ourselves, because you don't believe in you. How are you going to expect others to believe in you? If you don't have confidence, nobody else can have confidence for you. You have to have it for yourself and show up for yourself. So we are showing up in the energy of self-love, in the energy of creating these beautiful handmade products, in the energy of how we speak to you through the airwaves, in the energy of the candle making parties. And I know I'm leaving things out, but I am so excited that we get to share this energy all over the world. The places that we will travel in 2026, the people that we will meet, the new foods we will discover, the new climates we will reach, the new heights we will try, the mountains we will walk in and hike in. I am so excited for it all.
Excitement.
Yes.
Excitement.
Bring it on. We are ready. The luggage is ready. We are building up all of our products that goes in our luggage to keep it ready. So if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready.
Boom, bam,
we are
bop.
ready to see the world. We are ready to be the earth angels that we are here to be.
Yes.
We are not meant to be in a box. We are not meant to just sit in Illinois. While I'm very grateful, Source picked here for me to be birthed and live, but it is time.
It's time.
It's time for more. It's time to see more, be more, achieve more, see more elements, the air, the sun, the wind, the trees, the breeze, the water.
Yes.
This is how you have to talk to yourself. Get in a relationship with yourself. Get in a relationship with your money. Get in a relationship with your energy. It's yours. Give it to yourself.
Esteem yourself. Love yourself.
Appreciate yourself. Be self-centered.
Literally. And then let everything else come to you that matches that.
Yes. Be self-centered.
Promise you it's the best thing that you'll do.
Man, we love y'all. This is our wrap up for episode 1 of season 2. Thank you for being here. It is with all love, inspiration, and transformation that we bring these beautiful words to you. Peace out.
Peace.